I posted my Oreo cake pop tutorial today already, this morning actually. I did make a bubblegum one, accidentally deleted that. So to make up for that, I am going to be doing my cake donut recipe. I found it online. I kind of modified it a little bit to my liking, like I do with every other recipe. They're not called cake donuts, they're called baked donuts, but I call them cake donuts because they taste like a cake, just donut shaped. So if you can't tell, I have all my stuff already prepped because one thing you gotta know about me, I suck when it comes to memorizing recipes if I've only done it once, because I've only done this one other time. So if I mess up, I am sorry. Anyways, so, okay. I already have my oven preheated, and I will kind of walk through it and kind of show what I'm doing. The way the angle is, it's kind of hard for me to show that, but I promise I will try my best, so bear with me. So I'm going to kind of scoot. I'm going to put you facing this corner. My microwave's going off, so let me go fix that. I am getting my butter melted. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, if you can see my big bowl, I recommend getting a big bowl. Move that aside. This is gonna be a 1 cup and a 1/4 cup of flour. So 1 1/4, however you want to say it. Now, I'm not very bad at remembering the measurements, so bear with me. This is going to be granulated sugar, or whatever kind of sugar you want to use, but I use the Great Value type at Walmart. 3/4 of a cup. I was trying to think. I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then I got some baking powder, which is 1 tablespoon baking powder. Then this is cinnamon sugar, but the recipe calls for ground cinnamon, but I always use cinnamon sugar if it asks for cinnamon. And there's gonna be 2 teaspoons of that. Now, then you add your salt, which is 1/4 teaspoon. So my teaspoon stuff, by the way, actually. And you're just gonna get a whisk and just mix it all together. Make sure it's not chunky. You can't see. I personally don't mind my whisk, by the way. I kind of broke it, so that thing's like hanging right there. Kind of hurts when I mix it, but just kind of get the best you can. Then you're gonna put that aside. In a separate bowl, you're gonna put your milk, which is 3/4 of a cup, I believe. And then 1 egg. Whew. I think that's how you do it. Okay. And then I'm gonna get a separate whisk. I have a little cute blue one. So I'll whisk that together. And then I think, if I remember, you add the butter. Like I said, guys, I'm very bad about memorizing recipes unless I've done it like 6 or 7 times. Now let me get my butter. But it says for like a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. This is what I do. I just pour it. I don't ever measure vanilla. Because if it's a little too much, it just has a little more flavor. That's how I see it. Okay, butter, I'm coming to get you. Then you're going to add your 4 tablespoons of melted butter. You're going to mix that together nice and well. Okay, now let me kind of angle it again. There we go. So you're going to put your wet into your dried, like so. And something you're going to want to do, don't use a whisk. Use a wooden spoon. I'm going to use my little one. Kind of fold it inward like that. And something I recommend, don't get the urge to over mix it, because if you over mix it, you might make it either too stiff, like not as fluffy. That's what I learned making it my first time. My siblings, my parents loved it still, but I recommend that. Even the recipe where I found this off of even said that too. By the way, I don't have the link for the recipe, but I'm gonna show my face. Boom. Hello guys. Okay. But don't, like I said, don't overmix it. But I don't have the link to this recipe, but I do credit whoever, if the owner sees this and says it's mine, just know I do credit you. I just don't got the link. I don't take credit for this. So we're gonna keep mixing. Kind of scrape it. Okay, I'm gonna show you back to the corner, enough my face. Angle it. That did not do anything, but it's okay. So if you see, it's like now this neat mixture. I can't speak today. So keep it about like that. Then what you're gonna do, I got me a donut pan. There's some with 12 holes, but I decided to get this one because they're bigger holes. Like it makes bigger donuts, and it's cheaper at Walmart. This was like $10 at Walmart after tax. This is lightly greased. I've already greased it. Now you're about to see how I put it in there. So let's get a cup. I should have already had that out. Ow! I hit my thumb. Okay, so get a cup. Any cup will work. Probably like this size. Now put that down. Now you get a piping bag. It's a little too short. So what you're gonna do? Take your piping bag. Put it in the cup. Kind of like so. This works for anything you're gonna be piping with. Frosting, buttercream, anything. But I'm gonna scrape it into the, woo, I almost messed up. Alright, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Because I forgot that it's not like frosting, it just falls in there. You know what? I'm gonna use something better. Don't use a wooden spoon for this, use something else. I recommend using a spatula instead. I should have thought about that. Try to put it in here without making a mess, preferably. Okay. This recipe is supposed to make 12 donuts, but I ended up making 6 last time I made it. Due to me having not been, I'm not really good when it comes to piping. I end up piping too much out at the same time. Counter. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. We'll put that in the sink. Let's wipe that off. Put it in here. Okay, so I have this thing. I've already used this one before. You can't tell it has like little white stuff on the outside. It's gonna be honest with you. Don't really know exactly what this is for. I assumed it was to tie off the piping bags. That's what I use it for. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna show my face when I do this. Kind of let it all go to the bottom best you can, like so. You're gonna come to the top. You're gonna twist it. You're gonna take this thing, which I actually got this kit. It's like it was a cake, like a cake baking set. Like it has a turning table, has everything you could think of that you would need. I got it off Amazon for like $40, $50 I think, and it came with these. So I recommend it because these piping bags are good, reusable. They don't tear easily like the ones at Walmart. I got Walmart, the Wilton's brand. I use Wilton's melting chocolate and other stuff like that. Don't get the piping bags from Walmart, especially that brand. I have had many rip on me and it's just wasted money. Tie it off as tight as you can. Ow. Ah, no, that's gonna be good enough. Okay. Try to move it around and get all the air bubbles out of it. Best you can. You know, it's not really effective. You should have probably done that. I should have probably done that first, but I'm gonna do it now. So I'm just gonna take some scissors and knock off a little piece. But I'm gonna hang it upside down when I do this, so I don't get it everywhere. But I like that. I did a little too much, but it works. Now let me angle it back downward. There we go. So you're going to just start piping it into here. Don't do too much because then it's not going to have much of a hole. Like that. If you can't see it, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm hoping you can. One day, guys, I do plan on getting an actual camera. I don't have to use my phone. Okay. We'll make that logo down a little more. Now let me just get done piping these and I'll continue. Okay, now I recommend just leak it out. Okay, I recommend keeping the cut that you're using out already. And you're just gonna put it tip that has the part cut off, or gonna pinch it off like that, and just put it in like up that, where the tip, where the hole is, upright. Let me wipe this off my hands real quick. I do like this to prevent like any air bubbles forming, but I'm debating on putting more in that one. Nah. Should be okay. But anyways, okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the camera. I'm gonna put it in the oven for the time. I think it's 18 minutes. It's either 13 or 18. I will tell you the correct time when I cut back. I can't ever remember times unless I read it. So let me cut the camera. I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'll be back whenever the timer is up. See you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm back. So I did look, it is 12 to 13 minutes, so I always do 13 minutes. But they'll end out like this. I made these accidentally too small. The perfect size, I think, is like this. Let me get the crumbs off. This size. Sometimes you'll have to kind of get a knife if you want perfect circle holes and like kind of trim the inside of it. But some of these are small, like I said, but that's okay. Make sure that before you take them out, poke on the hole, and if they come out clean, they're done. So I'm gonna kind of speed up the next part of me doing like a little speed cut of me making the sorry, those things, icing. I'm doing chocolate icing, so I'm gonna need like 5 tablespoons of milk, cocoa powder, like a cup or so of this, the powdered sugar, then like a little pinch of salt, and a splash of vanilla. I don't really know the measurements, so that's why I'm going to cut it real quick, look, and then speed through it. But I'm not going to really explain how I do it, you'll just have to see it, okay? So give me just 1 second, and I will cut to that.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I never needed you to give me things. I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I ever need, all I ever need is here with you. There's a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Baby, it's a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Oh, I can't get enough. Don't ever let me be away from you. I'm gonna hold you tight, 'cause you're the only thing that I can't lose. shining like the snow. Listen to your heart.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do. So I know this is a little liquidy. It's not it's supposed to be a little thicker. I accidentally put too much milk. So what we're gonna do. Get you some parchment paper or whatever you got. Let's use that to hold my thing down. Let's put this one now, angle it. Okay, so what you're gonna do, take your bowl, take your donut. Use the pretty side of it. Put it in there, just move it around, pick it up, let it drip. And boom, get yourself a chocolate donut. Just gonna keep repeating the process. So let's do pretty side up. I'm gonna grab it. Put it in there. Let it drip. And boom. Chocolate donut. It's gonna go down the side a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not a professional. Nor will I ever claim to be. But let it drip. Then put it down. Sometimes the donuts will kind of start falling apart, but that's okay. You just gotta be gentle with it. And you can just let it stay here if you want. You kind of take it off. Now, I'm gonna make the rest of the donuts off camera, but moment of truth. I will try it on camera. See, this is what it looks like. Woo. But you guys a little too far back. Now let me make this higher. Ah! Okay, so this is what it looks like close up. Anyways, guys. Oh my goodness. Very good. Chocolate ice cream is not like diabetes sweet, but it's still pretty sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you try out my not my recipe, but the recipe I made for you guys, I will try to find a link to the recipe so you guys can do it yourself. The chocolate recipe, it's kind of just something I just found online. As to where I found it, I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you like it, leave a comment down below what you thought. Hit that like button and subscribe. Feel free to share this too. I'd highly appreciate that. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.